Good evening. Welcome to Moments with Mary. Moments with Mary is sponsored by the Book Gallery, located at 647 South Filbert Street, Greenville, Mississippi. We hope you had a great weekend. People are moving, walking, riding, and gathering for various events. But we ask you to continue to be cautious. I want to thank all persons who are diligently working to take care of us during these times. However, we must cooperate and help take care of ourselves. Get vaccinated. Today, I will continue to spotlight individuals, but at this time, I will spotlight a person very, very dear to me and share a few poems. The individual person that I'll spotlight today is my brother, W.C. Smith. W.C. is the fourth child born to W.R. Smith Jr. and Irene Smith of McGee, Mississippi. W.C. is married to Linda, and they have two daughters, Katrina and Tamika, who are the apples of his eye, and one son, Mon, who is his right-hand man. WC is a retired U.S. Army veteran, a family man, community leader, a farmer, and a businessman. Sometimes we wonder how he does it all, but he gets it done. WC served the U.S. Army for 30 plus years as a strong leader. And he often says he never lost a crew member, which is just phenomenal. He loves his family and works to enable them to be self-sufficient. He's a man of many trades with multiple skills. He is a farmer who works to supply his family and community with fresh, farm-grown vegetables throughout the year. He often recounts that he was raised in a household where working hard was the only known route to success, and the only options were to get an education and or go to work. WC believes in the old-fashioned way. He started going to the field before he could actually work, and he went with Mama so she could watch him while she worked. He learned early. So by the age of 6, he was actually working in the field and selling the products raised with Daddy. He had his own hoe, which was a part of his equipment, a bucket or his buckets, and his cotton sack. And he learned how to plant and when to plant. he has indicated that his first hoe had already been used and had been filed down halfway when he obtained that hoe. WC is a businessman. He owns an automobile business. WC and his wife Linda owns the Saratoga Community Center located on Noah's Lane, named for WC's grandfather and constructed on the old home site. It's a place that I'd like for all of you in the Simpson County area or Greenville area or just Mississippi or outside of the state of Mississippi to come and visit. It is an outstanding, out-of-sight place. WC is a well-rounded community leader. He's a positive force in the community, a hard worker, and an excellent role model. He says that life has been a long road to hoe. I'm not at the end, and I'm still chopping grass. And that's WC. He is a person that you need to meet. So that's W.C. Smith, my brother. So I have 2 poems that I'd like to share, and they are related to farming. The first one is dedicated to the farmers of the world who have worked hard to focus their energy that twirls, to supply us with food through hard work and dedication. For without their effort, most would die of starvation. An ancient art of farming dates back to prehistoric times that has developed even further over many lifetimes. Farming has built the foundation of every civilization, for without farming, there could not be a single nation. Raising crops, poultry, and livestock is not an easy task. Working for hours under the scorching sun, these farmers bask. Raising orchards and vineyards with the resources at hand, using skills and technology to enhance their own farmland. About 17,000 die annually from farm-related accidents at work due to heavy machinery, dangerous animals, and insects that lurk. They put their lives at risk daily to perform for others. Their hard work feeds the mouths of children, fathers, and mothers. These hard-working agriculturals should be given more appreciation because without them, we could not have evolved into a nation. They keep civilization in existence. They enable us to survive. Without farmers, most of the world would not be alive. And that's entitled Dedicated to the Farmers of the World. And the second piece is Farmers Repeat. I've muzzled a cow, I've plowed a mule, I've filled my barns with hay, corn, peas, and beans. I've owned many acres. I've walked every lot. I've cared for each other, although sometimes stretching my means. I cared not to compete. I cared for the human race. And this, my beautiful country, I lived to feed. I've now ridden a tractor. I've plowed every furrow. I've irrigated and fertilized. And on every row, I planted a seed. I've climbed a few mountains. I've driven trucks and cars, and even have crossed rivers and streams. I've seen the sun rise. I've seen the sun set. I've even humbly lived by some of my hopes and dreams. I've flown on an airplane. I've rode on a train. But my family morals and values I've loved and kept just the same. I honor our Creator. I salute our future farmers. For I've learned from the ground that life in every way is revealed. And that's Farmers Repeat. I'd like to thank you for listening and watching. Be safe. Again, Moments with Mary was brought to you by the Book Gallery. Come by and shop for beauty and books. We are located at 647 South Filbert Street, Greenville, Mississippi. Follow me on Instagram at Book Gallery Books. Thank you for listening and watching. Be safe. I love you, and I will see you next week. Goodbye.